This is a scandal that's been haunting Britain for years, for decades. The grooming gang scandal. I know the one that they don't want you to talk about. Yes, I understand the government has slowly tiptoed their way into announcing a full national inquiry. And today we got reports that over 1,000 previous closed cases are being reopened. That's right, the doors that were slammed on victims' face. Now they are slowly opening. But the question remains the same. Why did it take this long for them to think that victims deserve their justice? How and why? That's the question. We want to know who protected these monsters, who was a part of this systematic abuse of young white girls. Now, here's the news for today. June 11, Home Secretary Yvette Cooper confirmed that nearly 1,000 grooming gang cases previously closed with no action are now under review. These cases involve allegation of child sexual exploitations, rape, systematic abuse. Yvette Cooper said that investigators are actively searching for new evidence, that the government is launching a full national inquiry in response to the Baroness cases audit. Cooper has told GB News that, well, I'm quoting, here's what she said. Frankly, when you're faced with these appalling crimes, the most important thing is getting the perpetrator behind bars. Cooper, I agree. Full on, I agree with you. Now, Baroness Casey's 3 months audit revealed a collective failure by the institution to protect children. And what did she find in these 3 months? Here's what she found. She found 4 things, well, according to my research. That offenders were disproportionately Asian men. That victims were ignored, blamed, and left to suffer. Some girls were gang raped, forced into abortion, and some of them had children removed at birth. And last one, which is crazy, authority dodged accountability, fearing accusation of racism. Cooper has responded to the nation, to the public, with unequivocal apology, promising a sweeping reform. Thank you, finally. These aren't just cold fires, they're not just fires with dust. These are lives that were interrupted, that justice was denied, and perpetrators still walking free today. A lot of them. Now the National Crime Agency will coordinate with the police force to re-examine evidence, pursue new leads, and reopen investigation in where justice was never served. That is good. Thus, the sun just came up. Cooper said, I'm quoting, "We've asked the police to review cases closed with no further action and work with Child Sexual Exploitation Task Force to pursue any new lines of inquiries." That's what Yvette Cooper told GB News. This scandal, of course, went for years. It went from Rotherham, Rochdale, Oldham to Telford. Reports were being buried, victims were silenced, and officials, they looked away. They looked the other way. Critics like myself and everybody in the country, maybe yourself too, say that Labour Party, the Labour government, resisted calls for national inquiry until public pressure became unbearable. And that Keir Starmer, a former director of public prosecution, is accused of failing to act during the time of his work. And the biggest one, Elon Musk, amplified survivors' voice on X, calling Starmer complicit and demanding accountability. This is great. We put pressure on them and now they changed. And that is how democracy meant to work. The Home Secretary Yvette Cooper has insisted that a new national inquiry will be independent, will be comprehensive, and it will be victim focused. That's what we asked for, and finally, we are getting it. Survivors like Sam and Jane say they were ignored, arrested, and abandoned by the system. One survivor told Sky News, I'm quoting, here's what she said, "They do not care about us. They do whatever is appropriate for their party, not for us." That's what she said. Here's another one who added, "They are trying to shut us up and act like they're doing something, when in reality, they're not." That's one other survivor said. The inquiry will be held by an independent figure will be announced very soon. And the aim, what they're going to try to tackle, is 5 local inquiries, including Oldham, a national audit for grooming gang activities, and the new laws to prevent sex offenders from claiming asylum, and the requirement to record ethnicity and nationality in all sexual abuse cases. Cooper says that victims and survivors need action. The new reform that she's setting out today will mean strongest action any government has ever taken. That's what Yvette Cooper said. This is not just about reopening files and removing dust from them. It's about reopening wounds, rebuilding trust, and restoring justice. It's about a nation finally confronting the ugliest truth that was buried by the institution. It's about asking, not just who failed, but who is still failing today, and why did they not act before? I'm Baraka, and you've been watching Newsroom. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.